Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're gonna talk about all of the upgrades I'm getting from my front end on my turbo bagger here. On one of my last videos, I installed this kit here from LS Fabworks, and I absolutely love it. And what it is the two LP6s with two S2s as a turn signal. For those of you that haven't seen that video, this is how bright the kit is. This is my right turn signal here, and this over here is my left turn signal. And let me just tell you, it is bright for sure, no doubt. A lot of you guys have commented on my Instagram page, which is 2147 Crew, so go follow me there. And also in the comments here on my YouTube channel, that my forks look beat up, as well as the rest of my bike. And unfortunately, I must admit that that is true, because I definitely put this motorcycle through its paces. Now, why did I put it through its paces? Well, because when I started this channel, this is my first Road Glide that I've ever owned, and I just went bananas. So it's average of over 200 horsepower and torque to the wheel, carbon fiber wheels and everything. So I wanted to prove to myself that you can have a performance bagger that does touring and can also go really fast, reliable, with all of the go fast parts from Baker transmission, ceramic bearings, as I mentioned, carbon fiber wheels, carbon fiber front fairing, and a lot of goodies in the engine. And my normal travel speeds on this one here is triple digits. Now, I know that might sound a little crazy, but I have this motorcycle so set up that it's almost like when you get in a fast sports car, you go triple digits and you just don't feel it. And that's how this motorcycle is to me. With all that being said, that's the reason why my front end just looks really beat up and pretty sad, to be honest. These are rock chips at high rate of speeds over here, and it just needs some tender, loving care and a refresh. What I decided to do was start my front end refresh with the lights here from LS Fabworks. Go check out that video if you haven't yet, but I absolutely love them and it's so easy to install. One thing I forgot to mention in that video is that if I have to do some work back here, I want to take off the lights, I don't need to take off my front carbon fiber fairing. All I have to do is take off these bolts right here on the side and it comes right off. It's super easy, very well designed from LS Fabworks. What's next on the list is my windshield, and I'm essentially getting an entire new front end. I'm talking about top and bottom triple trees, the stem, shocks, tubes, and just everything. A windshield from Clockworks. It's been great, but it is beat up, and it just shows how much abuse I've put this motorcycle through, and it's time to replace it. Besides, I got a crack somewhere here or here. Oh, it's right here. What are the other front end upgrades I'm gonna do on future videos? Well, I'll just tell you right now. I'm gonna replace the entire front end. No, I'm not doing the really expensive inverted fork stuff, but I'm not gonna do that. Maybe on one of my other bikes or later on in this one, but we're gonna replace the bars, we're gonna replace the top triple tree, the bottom triple tree, the stem, the tubes, the shocks, and we're gonna get these here either swapped out for new ones or just repowder coated black. And so again, it's gonna be the entire front end. Make sure you like and subscribe over here, right over here, because I'm gonna show you every single part that we're gonna install on this motorcycle, which handlebar setup I'm gonna go with. Spoiler alert, I'm gonna go with some risers, but which ones, stay tuned and subscribe for that so you can see which ones I'm going with. Same thing with the triple tree on the top, the stem, the bottom triple tree, the clamps, the bushings, all of that good stuff. So please subscribe and check it out, because I think you're gonna be very pleased with the result. I am super excited. And before I forget, if you wanna see the complete new front end build on this one before I put it on Instagram or even on my YouTube channel, December 14th, I'm gonna go and hang out where Blockhead and Cruiser Originals are gonna meet up to have their biker build off over in Austin and Cowboy Harley Davidson. So I'm gonna have all this done before then. And with that being said, I'm gonna time crunch, because we just ordered the parts a couple of days ago. Some are in the Texas warehouse, some are in North or South Carolina, some are somewhere else. And the suspension we're going with, we're kind of hoping we get it in time before then. Now, bringing it all back in, what we're gonna do in this video is we're gonna replace this windshield here. I just don't know if I wanna keep this 9 or 10 inch Clockworks that I have, or if I wanna go with the 6 inch windshield that they have. But fortunately, there's a shop in town called J&B Cycle Works, and that's where we're gonna go to right now, because they have a Clockworks demo station, I believe that's what it's called. And essentially what it does is you just basically pull up, they take your current windshield off, they install which windshield you want to try out, and you take it for a spin and you come back. If you don't like that one, then you replace it for whichever one you want, and so on until you're happy or you find the windshield that suits you the best. All right, we are on our way to J&B Cycle Works, but I want you guys, let me move the camera here, to get a really good look. Man, this motorcycle is rowdy, let me tell you. But I want you guys to get a really good look at the current setup I have, which is just, I guess, these 12-inch ape arms, if you will, the cluster, everything. And, you know, I just want you guys to get a really good look of what my setup looks now, because here in a few days, if everything works out with the shipping on time, it's going to be a whole new setup, and I think you guys are really going to like it. Also, the reason why I'm going with the setup that I'm going to have on here is I've seen people use the risers a lot, but I haven't seen many people use the entire you know, bottom up kind of set that this company sells, and I'll tell you which one I'm going with here in the next few videos. And we made it here to J&B Cycle Works. They're always busy. In case you're wondering why I leave my turbo on, well, that's because I need to get the turbo its oil before I turn it off, just like that. Here we are inside J&B Cycle Works. This is their showroom area, if you will, and I'm just gonna give you a quick little pan around here. They have a bunch of inventory and stock, and like ham, stage 1, stage 2 kits. But the reason we're here is because right here is what I was talking about. This is the Clockworks demo station, and down here is the Rogue line of windshields. So you have your 6, 9, 12, 15, I think, and above. Then up here is for your street glides. So what you do is you come over here, you select this one, for example. They have they're labeled as demo ride, and take it for a spin. If you like it, cool. If not, go to the bigger one and take it for a spin. If you don't like that, so on and so on. In my case, I'm gonna stick with the 9-inch Clockworks windshield because that's just what gives me the best coverage for the kind of riding that I do. So I'm just gonna stick with the 9-inch. J&B Cycle Works has a dyno shop and a service area and everything. So let me talk to John and see if he can give us a quick tour. Apparently they also work on helicopters. Pretty cool, huh? It's a busy day here at the shop, so John isn't able to get away, or Bruce. So nonetheless, but this here is their dyno room. It looks like they have by here ready to go, and they have the whole setup here. So if you're interested for a dyno tune here in the local area, definitely come check them out. All right, everybody, in closing, my turbo is right here. I ended up staying with the 9-inch Clockworks windshield because for me, for my style of riding, it's better. And before I close this video out, I forgot to mention that they also work on metric bikes. They work on metric bikes, pretty much anything under the sun. So, and they also dyno tune them as well. So when you get a chance, give them a call or check them out. Nonetheless, to the next video, which you guys got to watch because this shop here is going to make the front end on this bad boy here on my turbo just look stout. So I can't wait, I can't wait. And unfortunately, we actually received some parts in, but they were damaged. So now we have to send them back, but that's just how it goes, man. So y'all be good and ride safe.